Which 1891 game named itself? One more time. Which 1891 game named itself?
Is this a sport?
I'm giving you nothing for the first bit on here.
Is it a board game? Or as in, what variety?
1891 game.
I don't know anything about the 1800s.
You don't need to know anything specific about the date here, but it was a game that was invented around the end of the 19th century.
Is it a crossword? Because it's like words crossing each other.
There's a little more agency than that here.
Can we have some geography clues?
I mean, you can. It's Baltimore, Maryland. So, good luck with that.
Okay. No, it helps. I think it can help. Witch hunting? Kidding.
1890 named itself. It's a game that named itself.
Arguably named itself.
Very early AI.
There's a little...
Okay.
Well, you say that, Inés. You say early AI. It's not right, but it's a little bit closer than you might think.
I'm just imagining, a game of Flux, but the early version.
That's the game where the rules constantly change, right?
Yes. And the goals and the rules constantly change as you play more cards.
Yeah, I have nothing. I'm sorry.
Is it Monopoly? Because it had the Monopoly on games at the time.
No, that's still a name being given by someone else.
Okay.
Like tic-tac-toe? Just guessing. So
I like that. Thank you for throwing that out there.
Oh, snakes and ladders? I'm just trying to throw out all the names I know. So can we have a clue? I think.
Yeah, we're looking for a game on a board that involves letters.
Scrabble?
Scrabble?
That is the obvious one, I agree. But in this case, no, we're looking for something... I mean, skeptics would argue that it didn't name itself, but they were certainly claiming that.
Rummikub? As version 2 of Scrabble with letters that, that name doesn't make much sense. So it sounds like you would pull the letters out.
This name doesn't make much sense either.
Okay.
Could say it was just a jumble of random letters.
Is this a game that we still play nowadays?
Yes. I wouldn't say there's really... It's not a game in the modern sense of being like there are points and there are scores at the end of it. But yeah, you could call it a board game.
Is this still popular?
Yeah, everyone listening, I think pretty much will know what this is.
What's the name of that slidey thing?
Oh, yeah, the slidey thing. But that's numbers usually, right?
Maybe the first one had letters.
We have 3 very scientific, rational people here. And I think that might be what's blocking you. Because if you were skeptical, you'd say this didn't name itself at all. But if you're a believer, absolutely, this thing's spooky. This thing named itself.
The Ouija board?
The Ouija board. Absolutely right. I thought it might take a few hints to get there.
Okay.
Yeah. When you said spooky and when I said witchcraft, you made a face. So
I did. Way back at the very start, you made this joke about witch hunting, and I nearly went, well, you're going down the right lines. But yeah, it is the Ouija board, the trademark of which is now owned by Hasbro, the games company. And
I know.
It is a board game by their definition. They nearly weren't able to patent it. They had to give an actual demonstration for a patent examiner to prove that the Ouija board was some mystical thing that worked from beyond the grave.
I still have this genuine question whether Ouija boards, isn't that just the yes board in French and German?
So that's actually in my notes. It's probably a myth. The story goes that they asked the board itself what it was called, and it spelled out Ouija, and then they asked what it meant, and it just said good luck. Which, sure, believe what you will with that, and that it is absolutely not people not realising they're steadily pushing a little glass. But yes, the 1891 game that named itself is the Ouija board.